The killer hung a watermelon on a tree. Then, he found another tree and threaded his gun through a rope, looping it twice. With this simple setup, the makeshift device was ready. Next, Tom aimed at the distant watermelon and pulled the trigger. The bullet hit the watermelon, but the trajectory was clearly off. Feeling the accuracy wasn't good enough, Tom adjusted the gun with a screwdriver. When he aimed again, this time he hit the bullseye perfectly. Finally, he loaded live ammunition to test the results. After loading, chambering, and aiming, the watermelon was quickly blown apart. Tom decided to use this gun to assassinate an important figure, but the target was scheduled to perform at a club, where carrying a gun would get him caught by security. Tom had to come up with a plan. First, he crafted a pair of shoes that looked completely normal on the outside but were filled with secrets. When disassembled, the shoes contained 20 different modules. By assembling these parts together, he could create a powerful plastic sniper rifle. This way, the security scanners wouldn't detect it. Tom hid the bullets inside a phone case, hoping to fool the security check. With all the preparations done, Tom arrived at the target's location 10 hours early. Facing security, he placed his phone in the tray and, under the watchful eyes of the guards, safely passed through the checkpoint. He then retrieved his phone and entered the venue, ready to execute his plan. Tom first pried open a door backstage and made his way to the roof. There, he hid himself in the pipes below. From this vantage point, he could see the entire venue through a gap. Tom took off his shoes, disassembled them, and reassembled them into a sniper rifle. He set it aside and waited for the moment of the assassination. After what felt like an eternity, something unexpected happened. Staff suddenly began inspecting the venue, and Tom knew this meant the target was about to appear. At the venue entrance, the staff not only upgraded the access control but also added more security personnel. An officer handed a sketch to the security captain, and it was a drawing of Tom. Clearly, they were aware of his arrival and had set up a trap in advance. If he dared to show himself, he would be captured immediately. The security team then began a thorough search of the venue. When they reached the roof, the distance between Tom and the searcher was only 3 meters. Tom nervously waited for them to leave, hoping not to be discovered. Finally, hearing the door close, Tom breathed a sigh of relief. 5 hours later, the audience began to fill the venue, and the event was about to start. Tom crawled out of the pipes and prepared to carry out the assassination. But the target was very clever and had placed a large bulletproof glass in front of him. If Tom fired directly, the mission would fail. He had to patiently wait for the perfect moment to shoot, ensuring the target was outside the glass for a successful hit. Finally, the target's head came into view, but to his surprise, another assassin suddenly rushed in.